pachyderms are maybe getting a little pedicure this morning. Tyler, are you gonna do some filing and all that?
I mean, Janet, you know that a lady loves a good pedicure,
That's right? We
right?
do.
And just because you eat hay, aren't scared of mice, weigh 9,000 pounds, means you shouldn't have a good pedicure, right?
That's right.
All right, so we're still here with Penny. Of course, Andrea Mueller, one of the animal keepers.
She is ready.
And you remember Penny. And let me get her right in front of you here. Now, we're gonna give Penny a pedicure. Now, why do you give an elephant a pedicure?
In captivity, they walk around a lot on concrete. They don't get as much exercise as they would in the wild. They don't walk as many different substrates, so they're not able to wear their own foot pads down as they would in the wild. So we just need to make sure that they do that. And every 3 weeks, an elephant gets a pedicure. So Penny will get hers every 3 weeks. And we'll trim the foot pad with this. It's an X-Acto blade, actually.
Okay.
And you just trim their pads like this and just trim them down. And it's basically like a callus.
Right?
Yep,
okay.
it's basically like a callus. So we'll smooth it all out, and then actually you can file their toenails.
That is not like the place where I get my manicures, I'll be honest. I don't think they use anything like that.
No, hopefully not.
Are you sure about that, Tyler? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm not one of them. Remember that scene from Dumb and Dumber when they had that big blade getting the pedicure?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, and so we just make sure the nails are all not cracked and they're all straight, nice edges, because elephants actually walk a lot on their toes.
Right.
And so you have 8,000 pounds on their toenails.
Wow.
They're cracked or chipped. It can cause a lot of damage. So you want to make sure they're nice and straight.
Now, she's been standing here, before we went on, guys, she's been standing here eating with one leg up for about 5 or 10 minutes. They'll stand here all day, pretty much.
Yeah,
right?
she'll stand here for a long period of time. Usually we only have them stand up here about 15 to 20 minutes at a time.
A long time.
Yeah, yeah. As long as they're getting food and they're comfortable, then they're fine.
Look at this. Look at her. Sweetheart. Jared, get right in here. Look.
She's all smiling, happy that she's getting her pedicure.
Look at those eyelashes. She's just staring. They got big, beautiful blue eyes.
She's gorgeous.
Look at that.
Penny, hi.
Definitely.
Freddie says hi, Penny.
She's enjoying it.
So does this feel good? Do they enjoy this?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt at all, and it actually is very comfortable, and Penny has been known to fall asleep when she's getting a little pedicure.
Me too, Penny. Me too.
Just a little snooze while she's getting it done.
I love it. So just real quick now, you're talking about on their feet. They're pretty slow moving, about 4 miles an hour. Can they actually run? Or
yeah, they can run pretty fast. They can charge, not for a very long period of time, but they can definitely charge you. So you want to be careful with that.
How many pounds of food do they eat in a day or a week?
Elephants in the wild eat about 250 to 300 pounds of food a day.
Holy moly.
Our elephants get 10 pounds of grain and about 420 pounds of hay.
Right.
Split between the 4 of them. And 35 pounds of produce split between the 4 of them.
My goodness.
So not as much, but they don't get as much exercise, so they don't need a lot of food.
But then all that hungry, it looks like.
Yeah, they're pretty well fed.
Awesome. That's awesome. All right, Penny, you have been fantastic. Thank you, dear. They're so gentle. They just look at you and they're just calm. You know, it's awesome.
Gentle
it really
giants.
is.
They like it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's good.
All right, guys, we're going to check in one last time. We're going to finish up Penny's pedicure. Can we put like a fox? Can we draw a little fox right in there?
Yeah, draw some little
Watch
pictures in there.
Polish your toenails with fox. That'd be perfect.
A little. Can we paint her toenails? That's a good idea.
Oh gosh,
No?
that's a lot of polish.
Paint.
They're bottle per nail.
They're big nails. The what, Janet?
You can paint it.
I was thinking that, just like with a big paintbrush, though. A paintbrush.
There you go.
Love it.
Definitely.
All right, guys, we're going to check in one last time, but having fun with the pachyderms, the elephants, learning about them. Of course, you can see them at Riverbanks Zoo and Garden anytime you want to. Riverbanks.org. You can also log on and learn more about the pachyderms and the 2,000 animals that live here at Riverbanks. Guys?
Tyler, wow.